grew up right here in Tallahassee, and Ashley and I are raising our kids here, but we travel all over the district. I'm running for Congress because I want Rowan and Aiden and all the kids here and all the adults here to have a country that works again. I launched this campaign and people could have written us off. You could have said that I'm a first-time candidate and I didn't have millions of dollars to self-fund this election. You could have said that I don't have much name recognition and don't have a staff and a team of people. Well, guess what? I'm not a normal candidate. You saw that and you said that's okay. Let's jump in. We can do this. You believed in me, and I hope you're starting to see what you want to see. We're starting to build something different. We're starting to do something different.
The 2026 congressional races are the most important races of our lifetime. This is for the big prize. The moment we elect a guy like him, the moment we take back control of the House of Representatives, and folks, it does not take a lot of seats, is the moment the brakes get slammed on all of this bullshit. We are in a year where his numbers on inflation are 27% underwater. His numbers on jobs in the economy are 21% underwater. He's 13 points underwater on immigration, traditionally his strongest thing. This is a White House that is falling apart, and he's dragging Republicans down with him. That is why this race is so vital. That's why I'm supporting Nick, and many others are. I hope you all will too.
I used to lay awake at night worried about whether I was going to make a good corn crop or a good soybean crop or what I was going to get for them and so on and so forth. I don't do that anymore. First of all, when Trump got to be president, I said, I'm not growing that stuff anymore because he's going to steal the markets, and he has. You know what I lay awake at and worried about at night now? My children and grandchildren living in an authoritarian government. You have the responsibility and the ability to do something about it in this 2026 election.
We are in a moment where we're really going to have to show who we are as Americans. More younger people that got to get involved. Your children and your grandchildren, they have to understand it has to matter to them. And it's time for we get back to the people choosing their politicians and not the politicians choosing their people. And we have to get someone in like Nick who understands how to talk to people wherever you are. And not just following a leader and doing what they say because they want it. This is our country. This is our government. So when are we going to stand up and do something about it?
Y'all, I believe that we will win because we have to win. I think that the everyday person across our community does not like what's happening here. At the end of the day, they have to count the votes. If you're not involved, get involved. If you're a little involved, get very involved. Let's do this here. Tallahassee, Florida is a load-bearing part of the resistance against Donald Trump across this country. I know together we're gonna have unprecedented levels of high turnout and high, deep blue concentration in these races, and together we're seriously going to change the world for the better right here in North Florida.
If we trust each other, if we choose each other, if we really listen to each other outside of the DC drama and social media, if we really actually pledge to work together and find issues we can get to work on, I think that we can reboot America and to be the stronger, fairer, and freer place that all of us from all parties deserve. Thank you very much. I look forward to talking to everybody.